Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
11.
Getting heated up,
We're in the
friend.
nitty-gritty now.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. He's taking like a little bit of a hiatus while his dad's getting better.
Yeah, but
he's going to have to come up with some kind of plan.
That's
but
right,
I was like
exactly.
thinking about it. Like, Elle really bested him in every step of the way so far. He's really kept him
that's
like
what makes me nervous,
on
though.
his toes, you know?
That's kind of what I was saying last episode, where it's like, I don't like I do like how Elle keeps getting, like, is a step ahead of him every time and is, like, figuring him out pretty quickly. But that doesn't, I feel like that doesn't bode well, because you know eventually
Light's going
to get him back. And probably worse, you know?
Yeah. He's going to have to come up with something to throw him off.
Which I have no doubt.
Everything he's doing is just, like, making Elle think even more that he's Kita.
Right, exactly.
You know, no matter, and like he's like really thinking about it. It's like crazy. I love watching him.
I know.
Because like Elle like will ask him a question and Light will be thinking about it. And he's like, all right, well, Kita would have to think like this, and then they flash back to him, and he's like, all right, well, he would think that Kira's gonna think like this.
They're almost like completing each other's thoughts in a way, but like
in their own head,
totally different reasons.
Yeah, one good, one evil.
Exactly. I'm still waiting to see if the other Shinigami is going to show up anytime soon.
Yeah, he's got to be coming. He should be here. Shouldn't
yeah,
be
you
this
imagine.
long, right? I guess he's got to look for him.
Yeah, or he's...
I don't know if they can like sense other Shinigami or not.
I would imagine it wouldn't take him long to find him. He's probably maybe still just watching from afar.
Could be. Yeah, because only Ryuk would be able to see him, right?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe they like haven't shown us that like, he's been talking to him like secretly.
Oh yeah.
You know, if that's possible, I don't know.
Yeah, because Ryuk wasn't really in it too much last episode. I don't believe, right?
No, we didn't see him at the hospital, and we didn't see him at all. I don't think when he was we saw him at the tennis.
He was at the tennis court,
but that was
I
think that was
watching.
I'm trying to remember if he was. No, he was just watching.
Yeah.
Because he was like, oh, they got a referee and a ball boy or whatever. But like, I don't think we saw him again after that, right?
Maybe. He might have been following them while they were walking, but I don't remember. Regardless, he wasn't like a significant role last episode.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we might get a lot more of him soon.
I hope so. I find that
I really like him.
too. Yeah, I do too.
Plus, I want to learn more about the Shinigami.
Right, because we know eventually, I feel like Light's going to come to a decision where he's going to desperately need to use give up
eyes.
He needs to need the eyes for like maybe to capture somehow get him.
Oh,
to get Elle. Like he can,
true.
You know, he's like he
may use it for him.
Like he might get so like desperate. You know, who knows?
You never know. It seemed like that's his last resort. That would be his absolute last resort, I think. The way that he's been like so adamant about not taking the eyes.
Right. Exactly.
Because he wants to live his full life.
But he's going to come to a decision where he might have to, you know?
Yeah.
Where he's going to
seriously And I am really nervous about him actually giving his dad a heart attack. And, like, to throw Elle off of, like,
that'd be so fucked up.
It'd be so crazy.
But he's, like, so, like, he does really seem to care about his dad, though, so...
Even Elle was, like, when he was saying, like, I'll find Kita and I'll execute him if it was him that tried to hurt you. And, like, even Elle was just, like... He seems sincere. It's like either that or it's like super corny, like that he's saying it or something like that.
I forget, yeah. I don't know. Let's watch this one.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. I even like that, like the Death Note logo. Like it's not like crazy like art. It's just the cool lettering. I know. Yep. I love that. It's almost like this is similar to this, like the tone of the show, you know, where it's not like this there's not like all these crazy things happening. It's just this simple like dialogue for the most part, you know, the battle of the minds. Exactly. And one happens to be able to murder people at will without being there or knowing them.
Using the power of the gods, yeah.
Yeah. That's like the craziest part of this show, you know, and it's not even like that crazy. But like that is a good thing in this case for some reason. Yeah. It works. Damn. It's always much longer. Like you don't realize how long they freeze there before they hear it.
Shouldn't we open an investigation into this matter?
If we do, it should be coordinated separately from the Kira case. Also, we'll have to use police sketches instead of actual photos.
We're talking about someone who's been missing for 4 months already.
So we haven't seen a body.
If you're right about that, I find it odd that we haven't found her body yet. If we did, it might provide us with some much-needed physical evidence.
In other words, all of the reporters and staff here are Kira's hostages. Aside from that, we have a professional obligation to share this message.
Yeah.
I assure you that this is not a hoax, and that Sakura TV is not airing this tape for the purposes of sensationalism. Both men died suddenly of heart attacks yesterday.
If what they're saying is true, it's clearly something that only Kira could do.
Kira has instructed us to...
Interesting. It seems like he wouldn't...
at exactly 5:59
Light wouldn't do this.
and we do intend
But who
to
knows?
comply with his demands.
I am Kira. If this video was being aired on April 18th,
I don't think it's actually him.
5:59 p.m.
I don't know why.
as I requested, then the time now is 5:59:47.
Change it.
It can't be. How could he?
I think it's like a big setup.
And I need you to bring us another TV, Watari. Change it to channel 24. Please change it then.
Now that you've seen proof of my powers,
Still seems suspicious to me for some reason.
that I am Kira.
Damn it! Ukita, I'll stop this broadcast myself if that's what it takes.
People of the world, please listen.
Maybe it is him.
I want
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them.
All I ask is that you not publicize your views in the media. If you can do that, you will be spared. All you have to do
You know he's gonna get some followers now.
I will create a better world.
If this is indeed him.
Say goodbye to the world as you know it.
Open up! Oh, you
Oh, just like just shoot it down. What? Damn it.
How do you know
Right.
his name?
Did he had to have seen him, right?
But he would need to know his name.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is for him to see him running in,
Yeah.
because he might know his name because he knows he's one of the cops. He could very well know his name.
But from what we've just seen, I'd say it's not entirely impossible that Kira can kill with only a face. All I know for sure
That's scary to
is
think
that
about.
Kira is either in that TV station.
He definitely
or
can't do
somewhere
that.
close by.
That's what I was saying. He has to be
Definitely
close
needs a
by.
name.
Everyone who enters the building.
But he
How
might
would
know.
he know his name.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He might have known who he was by his face because he was
Did he
he was
know?
also in the cop
Could have just
force
placed
too.
surveillance cameras in the area.
That's nuts. Oh shit! That's pretty cool. Terminator 2 style. Now he's got his hood up.
Akira video. Show me which studio they're broadcasting it from.
A vehicle has
He's
just
smart.
through the front doors of the station.
You're gonna be killed right here and now if you don't give those tapes to me.
What? Come on, what the hell do you think you're doing?
That's
This
a
is
cool shot.
crazy.
Dad's badass.
There are still other officers out there who are willing to stand up to Kira.
Mr. Aizawa, you know Deputy Director Kitamura's cell phone number, right?
Oh, two police officers have just collapsed on the sidewalk. I think we may be in danger. We're moving away from the scene.
That does he? Is it just he must have a list of all the like how?
Cops?
But how could he do that though?
His dad might have a list.
With the pictures maybe or?
But what about your condition? Are you all right?
I'm feeling just fine. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever felt more alive. So what do you think I should do now?
That'll happen.
I'd say going out the front would be too
All that
dangerous,
adrenaline.
but I could always use the police van again.
Are your preparations complete?
It's done, as you requested.
Mr. Yagami, listen carefully.
Back when those flip phones were awesome.
Out the front entrance.
They're clearly razors.
Yeah. Of course they're razors.
It's the best flip phone ever.
One of.
Make sure there are no gaps. Do not reveal your faces. We know that Kira is
That's awesome. He's gone now.
The police refuse to cooperate with Kira. Instead, they are preparing to fight. Kira has become a threat to our very constitution, and as citizens, we must fight back. I am NHN's Golden News Anchor.
Golden News Anchor.
News team, assemble! All right. So.
The postmark is from Osaka. But Kira can control his victims before they die, so he could have delivered it from Osaka without going there himself.
I'll make sure they go over every inch of this.
That's good. Please do so. While you're doing that, I'm going to watch these
Oh, no, that
tapes
was
to
funny.
see if they can tell us anything.
It was the way he said it.
Because he was like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, there was some sarcasm there.
They were definitely interesting. He needs us to reveal our faces. That way he can kill us if the police do anything suspicious. In other words, he'll hold our lives as insurance.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So what about the content of the fourth video if we were to answer no?
I can only say it's a shame that your answer is no. It's clear that the police wish to oppose me. This will not go unpunished.
Smart, because now it seems like he's just threatening everyone.
Director General of the NPA or the detective known as L, who is currently leading the investigation against me.
It would appear that another Shinigami has come to the human world, and somehow that Shinigami's death note has fallen into the hands of someone who agrees with Kira. And this person most
I didn't
likely
even think
has
of that.
the Shinigami eyes, which makes him very deadly.
That makes sense.
Passes even mine. One thing is for certain. If I leave things, I'm pretty sure that L will be finished off within the next 4 days.
So why is he saying it's only going to take 4 more days?
Because that's when he wants the answer.
What needs to happen very
Not
soon
him, the other guy.
is for me to join
Oh,
the
duh,
task
yeah, okay.
force. It'll allow me to keep track of L and this fake Kira.
Smart. Obviously.
And it'll definitely throw L off of him.
That's the problem. I didn't even think of that, yeah.
Because now there's another one.
And it seems they are in favor of having the real L appear on TV.
Ryuzaki, what do you mean by that?
That there's a strong possibility that this Kira's a fake. No, we should think
Of course he sees it coming.
second Kira.
A second Kira? I don't understand.
I was in the back of my mind, leading up to him before he said it, I was like, I think he might say it here. But I was like, I think he probably knows anyway.
On tape number 1. Their purpose was to prove to Sakura TV staff that he is Kira. It's not like Kira.
Not like him?
In the past, he has traditionally avoided killing innocent people, with the exception of those who were trying to catch him.
I was gonna say that makes sense. Like,
Capture one Kira.
that's what it seemed. I was like, are these people actually just innocents that he's killing?
I can't say that he's been completely cleared, but his deductive abilities would be invaluable to us right now.
So that's what it means.
But it's also like playing right into Light's plan, you know?
I appreciate that. I don't want him to know that yet. We want to make it appear to him that we're still chasing the same Kira.
Genius. Absolutely genius. I would have never thought to do that.
Misa, I gave that death note to you, so why not use it for yourself?
I am using it for myself.
Yeah, this is the girl from the F intro, yep.
Kira is doing. I want to know what kind of person Kira is. I'm sure that Kira is kind to those with pure hearts, and if it came down to that, I'm still stronger than he is, because I have the eyes.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that she's got the eyes. Damn. That was great.
Yeah. That's not to say, I thought that was the girl in the intro.
It might be.
That is, and then they change her hair to dark.
When she's thinking, yeah. I would imagine. It was like a bluish color, right? I think. I don't remember.
Or like, I thought it was like black. But regardless.
Yeah.
That was the same Shinigami that came down?
No, I think that was a
I think
different
there's
one.
3 now, right? Because that was a guy.
Yeah, but
Shinigami that was coming down to find Ryuk, right? And then that was just a lady?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. But it sounded
From the
like
voice.
It. Yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
interesting.
We might have a whole plethora of Shinigami down on Earth.
But, well, that's I think we've kind of said that in the past. Like there's probably going to be a time where you're going to have a bunch of them down there. Whether we didn't know whether it was going to be just to follow Kira or Light, do that. But now they're like, it didn't like dawn on me that there would be another one for some reason.
I didn't think there would be either.
Until he said it, and I was like, oh yeah.
Is the other one that's coming? Does he also have a death note? Maybe, right?
Yeah, they all do, I think.
So we might have 3 of them running around.
Well, there could be, and then who knows? There could be more because like this one was just around.
True.
You know.
I didn't see that coming at all.
But I feel like we did say that like not too long ago, like where like there could be more than obviously one Death Note around.
I thought so too, but I thought somebody commented that there couldn't be. But obviously they wouldn't have commented that.
Yeah.
Just two.
Clearly, yeah.
And
she's just doing this to get his attention, but he also knows. I love how like even this girl like, well, so far we don't know how like if she's gonna be on their level, but I have a feeling Light's gonna end up. Yes, but I think Light's gonna be like eventually gonna just wipe her.
Could if he knows her name. She's got the eyes. She'll know who he is immediately.
I know, and I keep forgetting she's got the eyes.
Smart enough to know that she's more powerful.
But who knows how long she's got left now? You know.
He may be left with no choice but to get those eyes.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's going to come down to that, where he's going to like be forced to do it in a way, you know, or die or get caught, you know.
Well, if he gets the eyes, like he can't ever get caught.
No, of course
as fast as he could kill anybody that comes near him, you know.
Right, exactly.
That was crazy. That L
figured it out.
That there was 2 of them immediately.
But like, what's funny too is like I was thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, I would imagine this is going towards. There's no way this is gonna like trip him up. Like I feel like he's gonna figure this out somehow. And then once he explains it like to them, like you're like, yeah, obviously he figured that out. Like it's actually not that. Like if you're like really paying attention like he does, and you're smart with that stuff, like you pick up on it quick.
Yeah, and he's clever enough that he's gonna still trick Light. He's gonna try to catch them both at the same time.
Well, and that's genius simply by just no one saying anything about a second one.
Yeah.
Because Light was under the impression like, oh, I could do both at the same time. I can help them investigate this other Kira.
And find out who
but
Kira is.
Light might also be smart enough, I'm sure he's going to be, but like to try and like by helping them, he's going to help them find the girl, obviously.
He can deduce,
as
soon as he meets them,
that's what he wants to do.
He can deduce that there's a second one.
Right, and then, but that's his whole plan anyway, Lights, because he wants to find this other one.
I know. That's what I mean. But Elle's gonna try to keep it from him, but Light already knows it because it wasn't him that did it. So like, and he's gonna try to push him to that there is still.
And we don't want her to see Light. Or
L.
That's what I meant. L.
That's what Light's trying to prevent. That's what he was saying. He's got 4 days before she'll find out who L actually is, and then she'll kill him.
Yep. Damn. That threw a big wrench in things.
They're gonna, this is gonna be really fun because now they have to team up to find one person. Like 2 geniuses working on the same problem.
I'm so curious.
It's gonna be wild.
I can't remember how many episodes are in like the first half, but like.
How many are in the whole thing? 30?
36?
38?
Something like that. But like, I'm so curious to see like how imagine is this story going to be the part, I'm assuming it's going to wrap up in this first, like this is going to be the first part, you know? So I'm curious because like, things are like really picking up now.
I know, it's really cool. I'm excited to find out who this girl is. I'm excited to find out about the other Shinigami. We're going to see.
I'm very curious to see if she's going to be like...
Because that wasn't one of the Shinigamis in the group that we saw
I don't think so.
Up there, right? Because I don't remember one with their face wrapped up. I wasn't really paying attention to what they looked like.
I don't remember which one was which. But I know for sure that I'm almost positive that was not the same one that came down here.
I don't think so either.
Because he even said he was just going to look for...
I feel like he had a deep voice, too.
Yeah, he definitely did. But then I love how, like... I loved how his dad shot through Genius.
Yep. But then the police made a whole canopy so nobody could see anything.
And all while it was all planned on 2 flip phones. He was just bang, bang, bang. That was a funny scene. Because, think about it, when this came out, it was back in, I think, 2007 this show came out or something like that, 2006 maybe. But, like, back then, that was like those flip phones were like, oh shit, like look how badass that is.
Yeah.
It's just funny because it wasn't really that long ago.
I know. Yeah, I know some people that still have them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's funny. I mean, I something about it I do miss. It's just the flipping it open. It's nostalgic, I guess, now.
Yeah.
But Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's getting good, and
I'm happy I don't know how many episodes are in the first half because now I don't know like when it's gonna end.
Yeah, no way.
I can't. We'll be able to figure it out.
I don't know if it actually like.
Well, because we're on the Blu-ray, I'm sure it splits it up.
Right? It should like kind of just progress into a new story.
I don't know anything.
Yeah,
who knows? So, but that's why I'm excited because I've seen some people say it's not that bad. Like.
Yeah.
Which.
No, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
We might love it.
But that's the only reason I say that is because I know I'm assuming that's why, because the L storyline probably gets wrapped up.
And L's cool as hell.
I know.
That's why he's on the mantle.
Yeah. Every time I look over there, he's just staring at me.
Yeah. L.
That is a really good one. I don't know. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.